Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order.
I'll hold you to that.
The stew's awfully thin. Have you tried Molly's lemon tarts? I've never had.
Canva lost. It can't be true.
Miss, can we read Miss Editor's story for our lesson? How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
Don't tell me. You need more bomb.
Oh, no. I'm working on bringing another one of Lachief's designs. It's got a reverberatory hood, but, let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything. Only mithril engines get hotter. The trouble is, we won't be able to... And I hear you once helped Helen.
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh.
So,
You've got a couple of examples here.
more fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril.
That's right. And what's more, we've collected as many as we can.
So you want me to visit some ruins? Destroy some...
That's it, and we're only 3 short, mind. There's one up Amber Way, and another in the Silent...
All right then.
It'll do.
With Canva in the hands of Akashic,
Oh! Oh, what is it? Oh. But no more. There's no one like our Nan. Your lad's worth double that. And I've never looked back. Be careful out there.
Or it should be somewhere nearby. Assuming she's still here.
Ah, Clive, I was just about to send. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up at Seeds for planting. Thought I'll keep providing them with what, but if East Pool's going to survive, as have those poor bears, they've lived their whole lives. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to. There. That should be enough to keep...
Gizal greens.
Not the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. Better that than something that... And chocobos love 'em too. Which is no... They ain't exactly succulent, but... Cook...
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll... I'll go up there and show...
I'm sure you will.
The world seems to be changing so fast lately, I can hardly keep up. What I do... It doesn't still hurt, does it?
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old...
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed that she's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have...
That was her just now, wasn't it? So...
I'd say so. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region, and is after her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach. She hired her... She's dangerous, Sid.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see...
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I heard the Guardian saying we're supposed to grow our...
Ah. Lord, what brings you to East...
A delivery from Martha.
These are Gizal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron string. I jest, of course. You see, I had... But they'd long since gone to seed. Only...
Martha was hoping he might be able to show them so that they'll be able to fend...
That's not a bad... These bearers had only recently escaped their bond. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves, unless we teach them how to live like free men. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far. It's about time we all started to provide. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on...
The Horde is closing it. They're coming, Sir Wade.
Damn it all. I thought we'd have... Gather the men in the square.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
A Kashek. A veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the north. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the...
What if you could call on reinforcements from...
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so...
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village, though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians.
You're right, my lord. I will... My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter, to serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will, a home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you will...
Thanks to you.
Me?
Lord Rossfield,
So what's the plan of action?
we'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will...
You're going to lure them into the village.
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so by coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the with luck, that point will be the village square, and for you and I to...
A sound plan, but one that'll require it. I'd say you have both in abundance, so wait. Please, leave the last...
Ha! And
Sir Wade!
Then you know what you must do. We work together. Each shielding the other that for Rosaria.
For Rosaria!
We've no time to...
And I will do as you...
Suppose we'd better do our bit.
Right, you.
The calm before the... And here it comes.
Can't let Eastpool fall.
We won't. Nice try. Looks like that's the last.
Lord Rossfield!
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic curl's been sighted on...
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain?
Hard to say. My men are still facing... I could order a attack.
No. Let you stay here too, Sir Wade. I'll go after the curl. Join me only when East...
If you're sure. May the Founder protect...
Come to tell me an Akashic curl's heading towards the rest?
The curl was sighted on Rhiannon's ride back towards Martha's Rest.
Joshua. All right. Back to Eastpool.
Lord Rossfield.
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And we were able to eradicate. I have guardians posted around the village to keep... I hesitate to say it, but...
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends.
No, Sir Wade. You brought us together.
We never had nothing to call our own, but now we do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. But there's no doubt in my mind, we're free men now. We have to fight to
And we shall. This is our home.
They'll have us to act.
Come on then.
This village isn't gonna rebuild it.
They're not slaves anymore.
No. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today...
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord. After all, this is...
I think you'll find it's East Pudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on you?
Of course. Us Rosarians.
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stable. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds.
All right.
Lord Rossfield, clearing the goblins from... There's one sight that I shall never forget. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt when the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy. But every time, I would think to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall
So wait. You have always been a I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of...
Thank you. I know the rest of the world.
Look, Daddy. Shining so brightly.
The Guardians of the Flame were true friends to the rest.
The hero? It's lucky you came by. Not only did my seeds get delivered, but...
I just did what I could.
And it's only right. Take it, before I change my...
Thank you, Martha.
So, Eastpool and a home to free bearers.
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Though I suppose the rest ain't much. You know, bearers living free like that. Loath as I am to recall.
I take it you didn't always see...
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what... In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least... He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around, and me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him. And you know what he did? And then I did the same. We made a pact.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted this, just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time he certainly didn't lack for
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps...
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough. Anyway, I'd better get back to work. The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal.
That sounds like a one.
caution, brother.
You're finished.
Here's the aqueduct. Now to find our stone wart. Yote mentioned blood-red petals. Just my luck. I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for Here it is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. All right. That should do it. Let's get these back to Yote. haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste. Lest any of you lack wits. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is, and...
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before it appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try. So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I surrender. Do with me...
Sid!
Ah, Doris. You know, I always wondered, but casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children. She raised me like a daughter.
It wasn't all terrible. You were always so eager to learn. But you proved... How about it, my little dagger?
I never swore my blade to liberate the bearers of... Farewell, master.
You always were a righteous... Perhaps that's the reason I loved you.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. And she no longer has friends in high places. The dame does, though. Her connections...
All right.
I am. And thank you.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put...
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned, so the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her... She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sambrek, and she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't.
I hope so. You had quite the... Anyway, thanks again, Sid.
Keep up the good work.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Yote.
Yes, my lord. I'm sure it will serve us.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very... You think only of how you might help others.
No more than you have minding my brother.
I am honored, but I beg you, my lord.
I'll keep that in mind.